Oh what? What? Rise crew, how are you doing this fine? I always seem to record these at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why. Anyways, how's it going? Joe Sim from bartendnerds.com, the webcomic that chronicles my life as a bartender here in sunny South Florida. Because here at the Bartenders channel, we're all about art. There's like, it says bartenders, and it was originally supposed to be bartenders, but the nerds, but then I realized that art is also in it. Like, if you could put art nerds in the title. I never realized that the word art and nerds were both in my name. I always wanted to like make the B lowercase and then art and then nerds, so art nerds and then the bar, but I feel like that's just too many. I feel like it's confusing. You know what's not confusing? How fucking sexy that picture is turning out. I'm not done with it. Nowhere near done. That's my Donnie. If you want a better picture, bam, here's what it looks like. Because here we do a fan art for every single reaction. Because we're just better than most reaction channels. Just how it is. Not only here, ready? Hold on, we're not done. Because I just started streaming again. I haven't streamed in years and years and years and years. I finally started streaming again. And it has been an absolute blast. I have been having so much fun painting. I did that one. I think I did that one. Most of the people that come into the chat are Rise Crew, but hanging out with you guys while I'm doing this, and like the little bit of money between between what you guys have given me in Super Chat and the ads and all that shit, with all the money, I ended up getting a new camera for the channel. It's been pretty spiffy, and then I got everything all set up now. So my art setup, look at this. Look at my art setup. Look at that hotness. So, I'm streaming way more often now, okay? And we have a blast. I've been doing voices. Some of the voices that I could do here, a lot of you guys were asking me to do some voices and say some certain things. Some of you guys were saying some things that were a little risque, but what are you gonna do? I always say that the rise of the TMNT, crew, where it's a bunch of artists. And I always say that artists are a bunch of perverts, so, like I said, I'm not going to hold it against you, unless you're part of the TCES thing, because that shit keeps trending. That's twice I've seen TCES trending on Twitter, and that's really fucking weird. Stop it. Stop it. It's bad. Don't do that. Something else that a lot of people in the chat were asking me, and took me a minute. I literally spent all day yesterday. Like for this video, I was supposed to record this yesterday, but instead I spent all day yesterday setting up a Discord. That's right. There's finally a Discord for the Bartenders, because I've got the TikTok, I've got the webcomic, I've got all the fan art, I've got the reactions. Like there's a lot of things. Got my hand in a lot of pies. Hand in a lot of pies. That's the saying, right? Anyways, the Discord, it's up. I'm going to leave a link down there. I didn't know what Discord was. I thought it was just a messaging service. I didn't realize it's a whole ass, like, all right. Like, I feel like with all the artwork and with all the different things that I do here, I feel like a Discord would be a good place to get going. I've also opened up the Patreon. I haven't started really doing anything yet. Like, I'm not going to charge anything if you guys want to just look and see what I've got there so far. Because I'm going to upload a fair amount of stuff for free. I'm going to upload high quality images of everything that I did for Mr. Robot, for Dark, for a couple shows that I first started out with. And then I've also got tons of high quality scans and footage and everything of everything that I've drawn for this channel, because that's been the whole point. Like, the whole point was to record all the artwork that I do for you guys to see at the end. So I've got a lot of artwork. So that's just one small little perk, whatever it's called, benefit that you get with the Patreon. And then once I start getting to a point where I've got a buffer, where I've got episodes further ahead and I can do, like, you can get next week's episode early and uncut. In fact, I might do that just for this episode. I'm going to leave a link to the Patreon where I'm going to put the uncut version of this entire thing, which means I'm not going to be able to pause it. So we're going to have to do all the pausing and rewinding afterwards, because I'm gonna have to do it so that we sync up. All right, it'll be a fun, happy time by all, and you can watch this episode with me in its entirety, and you can check out the Patreon at the same time. All right, so that's all below. The Discord's below. That's that. I feel like that's all the housekeeping we've got. That said, let's actually get to the fucking show. We're watching Meld, Nothing But Truffle, and Shadow of Evil. Now, when I watched League of Villains, I thought it was good. I was not talking shit. I loved the fight scenes. You know, I was constantly like, "Whoa, sick, what, sick." But the song and I don't know, the episode as a whole felt like the weakest of the lore episodes. But when I was editing and when I was just bored, I went back and I rewatched it. I found it way entertaining on the second viewing. I don't know what it was that was different. Maybe just I was so hyped up for it the first time around, and then I watched it, so then my expectations got lowered. So then when I watched it the second time around, I was more willing to, I am the merry model of a warrior scientist. I was even, at one point, I even started singing it in the John Cena voice during the chat. I guess I'll give them what they want. I say this every single video, but this has been a ride. Because of Rise, I've got people that actually hang out in the chat. I had like 50 people in the chat the other day. Like, 50 people? 50 people? That's crazy. Like, this is a very small channel. And for me to get 50 people and like 20-somethings was like, my chat never dropped below 20 while I was painting some of these things. And I'm just like, this is really fucking cool. And before we get started, you know what time it is. It's Joe takes this lighter and goes over there just slightly off frame for no inexplicable reason time. Yes, these streams have been an absolute blast. I'm going to start a schedule. I feel like that'll benefit everybody because I don't want to just be randomly streaming every day at random times. Just 3 in the morning, why not stream I did a 10-hour stream. This was a 10, I hadn't streamed in 3 years. And I streamed for 10 hours. Where I was doing, it's like 2 in the morning. And I was like, you know what? Let me just, no one's gonna be on right now. Let me just stream, and if 1 or 2 people pop in, I can get some feedback on how everything looks. And then like 15 people were there within like 5 minutes. Afterwards, it was like 500 something people all together. Unreal. Unreal. So before we get started, I keep trying to figure out the best combination. I originally, for the last couple of times, I've been using this one. This was it's even called TMNT, where you get purple for Donnie, blue for Leo, red for Raph, and orange for Mikey. And it looks kind of cool, but I don't know. Tell me in the comments. I'm gonna give you like 3 or 4. Tell me in the comments which one you like the most. So we got this one. This was the TMNT. This is for Mob Psycho. I like this one because it's got that cyberpunky kind of look to it. This is the one that I've got right now for this particular episode. So let me know how you guys feel about it. I have titled it Disaster Twins. Disaster Twins. How do you feel about Disaster Twins? Because we did all Donnie. We did all Purple God a couple episodes ago. But I wanted... Oh, hold on. Disaster Twins. My projection screen is too big. It would have cost too much to get a hue strip for that whole thing. Rise up! This song is really growing on me. Rise. The first frame, already beautiful colors.
This is Purple Knight. Is everyone in position?
Purple Knight.
Mikey is in position. Orange Pawn, please use
Orange Pawn.
Bluey. No, Blue.
Bluey! I was trying to find something Bluey related for my nephew. We are
dealing with the Purple Dragons. Evil, villainous hackers. Now, they have the dragons too. The real...
They're back? How do I keep forgetting that? I'm just now realizing he's in his.
Not really. There's a pigeon with pizza in its mouth. It's a pizza pigeon.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm taking a picture.
You're terrible at pictures. I'm coming over.
Let's do this, bro.
Sheldon. That was smooth.
There it is.
Back up.
On it. Hey, Leo.
Pizza pigeon.
I feel like that might be one of the art pieces. If you stick around, that might be one of the things.
Why did it have to be my greatest fear? Why did it have to be? Hey, it's not your fault.
It's okay. You'll get it next time. Did you get the photo?
Didn't get the photo. That's right. Yeah, well, your fear of beach balls did not on the same page, huh? You guys just goof around like dum-dums. Because you're dumb. Dumb.
I mean, you can kind of see it here.
Because you're dumb.
I've done it!
Oh god.
I have created something that will make us unstoppable.
What did he do?
Finish your drill?
The drill.
No.
Is it my skate hawk's idea?
Word, I'm ready to go wrangle some hawks. Not skate hawks. Just let me close you into the mental intelligence reprogrammulator. I mean the pizza fun box. Pizza fun.
He's gonna make them smart.
Brilliant. 4 times as brilliant.
They're in the background dancing. This is fucked. He really is some mad scientist shit.
Hawking, it worked.
By hawking.
Dum-dums are as smart as me now.
Are we as smart as you?
Or smarter.
Or as intelligent as you?
You know, it might seem like semantics, but it is an important distinction.
This is the greatest day of my life. Ocean chuckle. Now, who is ready for a second try?
This is the greatest day of my life. And now they're all competent. Dirty!
Hydraulics.
Leo, get ready to all set. Wormholes.
Dirty!
It's everything I ever wanted.
I can't imagine what goes wrong then.
I am so proud of you. Oh, they grow up fast.
It's such an advanced piece of technology.
Oh.
How to decide what to use it on.
Do they turn evil?
Smart. Cool. What a day.
I need to do something to remember to come back on that, so I'm gonna stab me. Ow.
Go keep yourself busy with that skateboard thing of yours so we can do the real work. Go. Off.
Go, off. They all get.
Oh, you look magnificent. my thing.
He doesn't even care.
Too close to. We know what we must do.
I'll ready the disposal unit.
Is he gonna kill him?
Not that. Too soon. But I like where your head's at. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I miss the dum-dums. I want my brothers back.
Artisanal flatbread.
Yes! Still got it!
They're holograms too.
Nice try, version 1.0. No, it can't be.
I called it.
Flipping out holograms by you.
I called it.
It was messy. Gosh, it was fun. Which is totally something Leo would have
The
said.
beach ball.
He cut that worm guy in half.
Will they have a picture of that? Who took that picture?
I'm pulling it. You can do this, Donnie. You can do this.
They're afraid of beach balls too.
Pop it. Why am I afraid of beach balls?
That was smart.
It's not working. They're still too smart.
Just leave him at that then. What if you just leave him at that level of smart? Ah, that's some tasty electric bolt work. in regards to him saying tasty earlier.
$10 if I shove this up my nose?
Worked. I'll give you 20, brother.
That episode was fantastic. And my hand still hurts from stabbing myself, which I'm just now realizing I probably could have like reached over here and got a marker and just left a Doctor Who The Silence type mark on my hand to remind myself instead of stabbing myself. But cool. This might end up becoming my favorite show of all time. Like, you can't do that. Glady Faith ABCEDE. I'm not saying that's not a real name. Glady Faith Abseed. Like, that's a real name. But is that a real name? Anyways, my hand hurts. That episode was fantastic. That episode was fantastic. It took me a minute to realize that Raphael is in his suit from the first movie. Cricket? You gotta know what a crumpet is to know what cricket is. I'll teach you. Damn! I can't remember if I talked about that, but when he was in this suit in the movie and he screams damn, like when he says it as he's walking back, he's just like, damn. Like, when I was a kid, when that came out in 1990, I was like 6. When that came out, I was like, Ninja Turtle just said, damn. But then when he's in this and he screams it out, I'm not finished with you. Damn. I got chills in my spine. Little 6-year-old me was just like, bad words. So seeing this outfit always just does it for me. Not like that. Fucking weirdos. I love this face. I love this face with all my heart. This is one of the best faces that I've seen in this show so far. I love that face. I might draw that face. Oh, I missed that. He's got like a window melty. I was too busy yapping. What is that? That's sick. What the fuck is that? It like dissolves whatever it's on and then it dissolves itself. I'm surprised that like we got the purple dragons back, but we didn't get them back. Like, I don't know if maybe they couldn't get the voice actors and they just wanted an excuse first. Because if, like, what would require the brothers to be as intelligent as Donnie if not going up against the purple dragons? This might be one of the things I paint. Depending on how good Shadow of Evil is, this might be right here what I do a painting of. Because that's just fantastic. I love the colors on this. Legit, I love the colors on this thing. So, people have mentioned the beach ball thing once in a while. I thought it was a joke. So, I guess he really is deathly afraid of beach balls. Now, we saw the picture of Mikey chasing him with one later on, but he looked like he was already afraid of the beach ball, so I'm curious to know where that comes from. Look at Mikey's face. He's like, I'm sorry. Look at that impact frame. That's gorgeous. Like, that's unnecessary. He's such a dick. Hey guys, guess what? It's a pizza box party. And what's this hawk thing that he wants to do? I kind of want to draw that. I'm curious to see what that would look like. I'm assuming that it helps them get more airtime. But like, Donnie has a jetpack. Why wouldn't you just ask Donnie, like, yo, can we all get jetpacks when we go skating? Why don't they just all have jetpacks, period? Why wouldn't everybody want a jetpack? I don't understand. I'm gonna get some purple. There's a... That's funny, I totally forgot about that. Bartenders... I mean, it's not just bartenders. There's, tennis players. For when you're sweating, they're sweatbands on your wrists So you can kind of go like that and wipe yourself off and then get back to work. Bartenders use it too, but a lot of them, they put the bottle opener there to have it ready whenever they need it. I keep it in my back pocket, but I still used to wear them all the time. And whenever somebody would ask me why don't you don't it's freezing in here, you're not sweating, you don't put the thing there, why do you still wear the wristbands? And I used to always say, it makes me feel like a Ninja Turtle. I've been saying that for like 13 years of bartending. I totally forgot about that until right now looking at this. Because I'm like, I want to get some purple ones to start. I want to start repping Donnie while I'm behind the bar.
You into the mental intelligence reprogrammulator. I mean the pizza fun box.
The mental what reprogrammulator? Mental intelligence reprogrammulator. I mean the pizza fun box.
I mean the pizza fun box. Pizza fun box.
I love this show so much. Pizza fun box, and they're just in the back dancing. Look at that face. They're so... This is so fucked up. Look at how innocent and trusting they are. While he's over here... Where's the creepy face that he had? Hold on. I want to see if I can do it. Why? How does he... Like... Where do they have room for all this shit? Trying to remember when he says cool, cool, cool. I think this is it right here. No, this is when he says this is the greatest day of my life.
Smart as me now.
You are, or as intelligent. Some semantics, but it is important distinction.
Now, who is ready for a second try? Leo, get ready to...
Sorry, I was I was totally just rewatching the episode again. That's how much I love this episode. That's funny. I was rewatching the episode while doing the reaction. Like, hey, you just watched me watch this show. Now, watch me watch the show again. Oh, that's clutch, though. That is a clutch. Oh, that is so clutch. Hey, give me teeth. That's perfect. Right there. I think that's gonna be what I think that's what we're painting for sure. That's clutch as fuck. When does he say cool, cool, cool? There, right here, right here, right here, right here. Look at, I can already say cool, 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 cool. You guys ready for it? The reason why we're doing this right now?
Organize your motherboard's by processing power.
Smart.
Cool, 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 cool.
What a game.
My heart, my heart. You have my undying love. Listen, I will go into the depths of hell for Rise of TMNT because they put cool in this show. Again, I don't think you guys understand how much Abed. I don't think you understand how much that character means to me. That character is like top 10 favorite characters of all time. I'm just now realizing that they were as smart as him. Sorry. They were as intelligent as him, and then as they were sleeping, it turns out that is what caused the reprogrammulation of their mental stimulating cortex. Those are words? Those are words that make sense. I normally go over them at the very end, but I feel like I might do it more after every episode from here on out. That's a sick shot too. Ooh. Here, that's what I'll do. Is I'll be doing. So what I'm gonna do for this is I want to go over and like study some of the frames, but I'm sure that's annoying. I'm sure that's annoying and that's boring to watch. So, bam, we're gonna do digital during these segments. All right. We'll do digital at the end of these segments, just while I go back and look over the episode, talk about it quickly. And then at the very end, I'll do a nice, pretty watercolor painting of all of them. Unless there's something like... So far, that's the contender. So far, the contender of Donnie like this and all of them just being badasses in the background. So far, that's the watercolor contender. I want my brothers back. the disposal, and he says too soon for that. That's kind of fucked. That he's always got the... He has a what's the word I'm looking for? He has a not doomsday. Fuck. He has a kill everybody just in case I have to. But why would he say too soon? Is he just planning on killing them, period? If he draws his eyebrows, like right here, I understand he draws them in angry eyebrow mode, but then how does it do that? I can't imagine when he lifts his eyes, when he lifts his brow up, I can't imagine it makes that big of a I mean, I know it's animation. I'm just being stupid. Look at this shot. Look at the detail in this shot for no reason. For no fucking reason. Look at how good those pans look. Look at how good those pans look. Why do the pans look that good? Haha, we were holograms the whole time. Why is he in the Professor Xavier chair? I also love his face. Look at him. Just Donnie 1.0. What's happening in this picture? Oh, this is the paper. Who took these pictures? Oh yeah, look. There's Splinter singing in the background. That picture, April. That face. This is cool though. This is another nice little thing that I get to finally figure out a way to do. I wanted to go over certain screenshots. This is a very easy way to do it. Oh, I guess if them being a certain level of smart, intelligent, and then going to sleep is what made it get better, then maybe that's why he couldn't let them stay at slight or medium average Donnie intelligence. Hi, sunshine. It's sunshine. It tastes like sunshine. I want some I want some lemonade now. Lemonade. That's becoming a recurring thing in the chat so far. Is I just randomly scream out lemonade. Meat sweats. Did I see Todd?
Here he is, Todd, the brilliant chef and my personal hero. What is truffle? Pork chops. The delicious irony. To dish.
Pork chops.
What do we say about not moving? Sorry, friend. There must be a secret.
I smell dirt.
Now for my secret ingredient, the shadow moon truffle.
The shadow moon truffle.
A super rare mystic truffle that only grows when Jupiter eclipses the full moon. Maybe we could just grab a slice. Follow my thoughts, baby.
Why does he think that?
You tasty snoops.
Don't blame the turtle. It was the woodchuck. I'm not a woodchuck.
I was gonna say he's a woodchuck. I thought he was a guinea pig.
Since the day I met you.
First thing you tried to do was kill them. I feel like they're allowed. That's good camouflage. But can't he smell? Yeah.
Where are you going, lads?
Aww. Don't kill Todd! Don't you fucking dare kill Todd. No, don't you dare. No. He doesn't have any power.
Like having my whole being sucked out. For a friend.
Yes, I feel. Splendiferous.
Oh.
Hello, mateys. What you doing out here in the cold?
Is Todd dead now?
Catch up with you guys later.
That's right.
That's your power.
Suck Todd's superpower.
His superpower is niceness. I love that.
Unfortunately, Todd knocked it in the air. It was bird situation.
You're being kind of a dick right now, Mikey.
You know what this means?
We have to go find it.
We have to go and get a new one tonight, chum.
Us tonight.
Well, off we go then. Where's your friend? Face down there in the puddle.
He'll be fine.
Now, he'll be fine.
The people in the background are like, what the fuck is that? I kind of love this episode too. Yeah, right? I would love to hang out with Gordon Ramsay. So wait, does Jupiter actually eclipse it? Tell me Jupiter actually eclipses the moon in this right now.
Burn your nostrils, infuse your lungs to your heart. But truffle.
He's had some really good shots in this episode. Oh, he's seeing what he's seeing what it was like to be Todd. Like, that's not a friend. I'm a better Periscope. I don't get it. If he sucked out Todd's niceness, Todd would never do all this. That looks sick.
Pluck it himself.
Best mate.
Don't tell me it was all an act.
The truffle is protected by a mystical wear tree. You know, full moon and all.
But I thought you were nice now.
Now, that wore off hours ago. And by the way, you play a lousy mandolin. Wait, where is it?
Is this what you're looking for?
Todd!
How did you know I was in trouble? My squirrel friends told my bird friends to tell my puppy friends to tell me. Paprika!
Hold still.
You're no match for me. I'm a master of passive food.
Passive.
Your energy and do nothing with it.
Oh, Jesus. It's a super shredder! Does he...
Woodchuck, I'm a capybara.
He's a capybara, that's right, I forgot.
Buddy Todd, I'm really sorry I treated you so badly and ditched you for this psychopathic lunatic. You ditched me?
Wait, you ditched me?
Oh man, what would Raph do?
Vampire, god, werewolf, silver.
Thanks, mine Raph. Mikey, where are we gonna get something silver? You heard that?
I was gonna say, how did he...
And I'd be happy to. My shoulders. No, Todd. This time, you're the Periscope. Really? I'm finally the Periscope?
I'm finally the Periscope.
You are officially unfriended.
Nice. Sick. So now what happens to the tree part? Puppy! Puppy Cuddles Rescue! Happy Cuddle...
Here we go. 2 best friends specials. Forest truffle pork chops.
Aw.
Oh well. Can I have a bite of yours, best friend?
No.
Oh, Todd.
I absolutely adored that episode. I loved that episode in a different way than I've loved the Donnie episodes. This was just wholesome. This was just wholesome from start. Donnie episodes are always kind of like sociopath. This was wholesome as fuck. I loved it. And they were hanging out realistically, and then once it wore off, I was super confused about this part first. Hold on, I gotta watch when the faces. I thought he was showing his ass in that. I'm like, that's kind of weird, but he was just secretly hiding the best friend. That's pretty adorable. Aw, his knees are shaking. His knees are shaking and his eye is twitching because he's just so happy to be hanging out with his hero. Yeah, like they gave him some really cool faces in this. When he says, oh, right there, yeah, dude, that was sick. I love this shot. I love this shot. Fucking Todd. So wait, because Mikey was right about the shadow moon, right? It's Todd! He was kind of terrifying at the end, though. That face that he made when Mikey asked him if he could have some food. Like, that's like legit terrifying. Look at him.
Best friend.
Look at him. Look at his eyes. And the face that he made. It's like a dog growling.
Oh, Todd.
That's an A episode. That's an A episode for sure. And this episode was my favorite Mikey moments. I feel like this was a really good Mikey episode. I enjoyed this Mikey episode. And with that said, the next episode we got Shadow of Evil, the 30-minute one. A 30-minute episode. 30-minute episode. Which means it's time once again for Joe takes a lighter and goes off screen. It's inexplicably for no reason. Be right back. Lemonade! You know what else was fun about doing the streams is at one point I was gonna go. I needed to cook dinner, and people were like, "Oh, you should be Rupert and give us a play-by-play." So I literally took my phone and I used it as a webcam and I put it all the way over in the kitchen so that you could watch me unleash ultimate flavor. Because these are the kind of things that I do on the stream, man. Like, I'm home a lot when I'm on my days off. Like, I draw and I watch shows and I talk about shit and I cook. So, if that's some fun stuff that you would enjoy, I think you need to hit the notification for the live stream notifications. I don't know if it's. I'm still learning the whole streaming on YouTube thing. You're still going to be watching me digitally do something here. I'll probably do Todd looking terrifying. I kind of want to draw Todd looking terrifying. Those were two really strong episodes. Those were probably the two strongest back-to-back non-lore episodes. Yeah, I'm gonna give it that. I'm gonna say those were two A episodes. I kind of want to give Meld S tier, just because of Donnie, but I don't know. I feel like it was A. I feel like it's an A plus. Because there were just some really sick moments in the purple jacket. I can't wait to finish that. I'm probably going to give that painting away, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to start doing, I don't know when I'm going to do it. At some point when I finish this Donatello Purple Dragon one, I'm going to give that away, alright? So if you want to keep up to date and find out how that works, you're going to have to subscribe. Yeah, gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, you want that? Hey, you want that? Hey, you want that? But like I said, at some point I'm gonna give this away. Whenever I finish Rise, obviously, I want to have it in the background while I'm watching the show. But whenever I finish Rise, I'm gonna give this away. If you want more knowledge about that, gotta keep up to date. I was thinking about doing something like this for a Donnie shirt, but I might do a purple dragon shirt. Have it on the back. That'd be sick, actually. What the fuck is that? Yo, part of the purple dragon, baby. Rock. Ooh, purple dragon bartender things. I think I'm gonna have to make that. That sounds sick. I would totally at the job rock purple dragon Ninja Turtle wristband sweatbands. Shadow of Evil. Let's go. No one does the whoa anymore, man. I miss the whoa. Where's my old school TikTok people? Bebop and Rocksteady. Don't tell me they actually make Bebop and Rocksteady right now. Please make Bebop and Rocksteady right now. They're gonna stop them, and we're never gonna get Bebop and Rocksteady.
New York.
Dance around in my robe. Time to lose the robe.
Check you out, Split.
Hey, bro.
That's... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That is a curious symbol.
The logo for the shoe store I work at?
She works there now?
Jack, perhaps I should drop by. I do love kikis.
Shoes?
Kikis?
Kids these days, they call them kikis.
No way. You are not bugging me at my new job looking like this whole situation.
This whole situation. I was gonna say, what is it? I couldn't remember what they say.
I will blend right in at April's store. I look good. Clothes of a teen, body of a Greek.
Fuck. That might be what I paint. God damn it.
Boys, what are you doing there?
What are you
Nothing, just having a
doing there?
Definitely not investigating anything unnormal.
Walk over tons of ground looking for glowing metal this way.
Oh yeah, I was. So that's what he was getting. Oh shit! I literally didn't think that this was gonna come back. I thought it was gonna be just a quick little goofy, like, oh no, now the pigeon's evil, and we're just never gonna see it again.
New York.
The warm colors in this episode are, because normally they're it's very nighttime, neon friendly. The sunset colors that they have. I want to spend a night just drawing all the side characters.
No way! Splits! You can't be in here!
Splits.
My name is Randall. I am an average teenage boy.
Won't look anything like a teenager.
Hey, average teenager, what kind of kickies you getting?
Yay!
I will take a size 6.
Rob Paulson. I was gonna say that I forgot that Draxum and them are working together now. That's why he didn't give a shit about the turtles. He was like, no, I'm trying to resurrect Shredder. Again, I'm assuming that's what he's doing. This bird. Hey there, average teenager. I can like half do his voice. Only when he does the guy from Jimmy Neutron. And even then, it's like, hey there, Jimmy. It's like a new shoe. It's still coming off.
Our new spring line. Aren't they beautiful?
I called it. I'm calling a lot of shit this episode. Or this video.
Have turned into shoe salesmen.
Oh what? What?
No, a demon banished 500 years ago. That picture is a piece of the Crystal Yistel.
Crystal Yistel.
The Kuro Uroi.
I'm like, there's no way that's the name.
Swallowed the soul of the madman who was. When he was finally defeated, the armor was scattered around the globe. For centuries, my ancestors made sure none of the pieces fell into the hands of the Foot Clan. Now I remember who Crystal Yistel was. And I had a good time. Really, 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 very, really good time.
Total game changer! No way we can let them do this!
Not if my wrinkled old body has anything to say about it. You will never want the Earth again.
Oh, nice. I want to pause it right now. That whole thing was nasty as fuck.
Let's get this bird out of the air! Start pulling feathers!
Now's a good time to tell Dad we love him.
I know that song.
Rookie recruit Randall here, boss.
Rookie recruit Randall.
World domination.
Get in.
April O'Neil.
We did it!
Bad that wasn't the mission.
I was gonna say that had nothing to do with anything.
I wasn't gonna let you do it alone.
She looks good in it.
Hey, fellow evil ninjas! I saw a metal armor thingy back here.
God damn it. God damn it. It's so aggravating watching them fuck up so many times.
Excellent. Randall has the artifact.
The new guy. Randall, it's... Oh, sick. Nice, 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 nice.
Not try to talk me out of it.
I'm already gone.
Okay! Lens is right. Those creeps can't get the armor piece.
Draxum. Yo, I'm calling everything this freaking episode.
Adorable. What is it? Bring your ninja son to Ninja Work Day?
I think this was what I saw.
You should just go.
He
I'm
w-
sure your father, whoever he may be,
Yeah, I did see this. Okay, cool. This is when he whoops their ass. Beat their ass, Splitter. Yeah. I've seen this clip, so I didn't see the whole movie or the whole episode. I just saw this clip before. Sick. But I watched this once, like a year ago.
What?
who's daddy?
This is so clean. This is so clean. So sick. And now he's gonna see that Draxum and him have teamed up. Do we get to see that it's Splinter?
Baron Draxum? It's like a bad guy convention.
Once again,
How do they know Baron Draxum?
They all know each other? For boys who claim they don't like me, you sure are clingy. Unbind the traitor, so I can show her how we treat people who betray the foot. I really like this Randall.
He's gonna try to kill Draxum.
Ah, Nelly! Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Wait. No! Do not reveal!
Do not reveal. Hamato!
I have been living large long enough. I shall no longer deny my destiny. Hatsu!
Hey guys, so real quick, I'm in the process of editing this, and I've watched this scene probably 7 times now, and I have gotten genuine chills every time this happens. That's it. Just thought you'd like to know.
That same fire! I see it now. You are Lujitsu. Randall's Lujitsu. I love Jitsu for justice.
Over here.
Oh.
No, I'm undercover with your dad.
That makes more sense.
Let's trounce these bozos.
She's gonna do it without no one freaking freeze her hands. Because she's just that legit. My sons have mystic powers? This is my favorite episode. This is without question my favorite episode.
They must not get the armor.
So fucking sick.
You're all grounded. What? For not telling me you knew Draxum.
Come on, what about all your secrets?
No, I will tell you everything. My sons, our destiny begins tomorrow, and we are way behind.
So sick. So sick. So sick. So sick. that, holy fuck, holy fuck. Whatever this is, something from this episode, for sure. I said I was gonna do the Donnie. Fuck that. I thought I was gonna do the Splinter. I still might do the Splinter. Wow. I'm like out of breath. Like there were entire segments of that entire episode where I could not breathe. That was fucking fantastic. But I want to watch the it was right here. Where is it? Right there. This is the moment the show changed. Like I don't know why. I don't know why I wasn't expecting this kind of lore. Like I saw Mystic Shredder, but I figured he was just like the next bad guy. Like when I saw the Foot trying to bring him back, I'm like, all right, they'll probably spend the first season doing that, and then the second season, Shredder will be the main bad guy. But I don't know why I wasn't expecting this whole ancient past when, of course, him and... Well, no, because he doesn't... So he never met Oroku Saki. But I want... This moment is when I got, like, chills. I'm like, wait, what the fuck is happening? When you see the temple gate thing burning, and then for a split second, friggin' Mob Psycho style. There's actually a lot of Mob Psycho scenes in this. But... No, not that part. Sorry. That wasn't the part that I'm talking about. Looks cool, but that's not the part that I'm talking about. Set in the background. Oh, that's Luke Jitsu. Oh, there's Luke Jitsu shit everywhere. I've never seen all that. Again, this is what I've wanted. I've wanted to do this for so fucking long, where I go over and I can actually, like, really take in every bit of stuff in the background. That's some people... Oh, is that friggin' the bear? That is the bear. Oh, hi there, kitty! That's the bear in the background. I still might have to draw that. That still might have to be what we're doing. Also, I forget when I referenced it, but I'm kind of a creep. And I usually just wear my robe. And for sure, sometimes when I have hold on. I'm gonna send this. This is gonna be a bit of too much information, but for sure, every now and then when I have girls over for dinner, this is what it looks like. I'm sending this to like 6 people right now. Does this look familiar to any of you? I'm just now realizing April, like she's just saying hi, but this particular screenshot makes it look like she's cheering him to get naked. Fucking pervert ass show. I am average teenager Randall. And, hey Randall, those are some sick kickies you got there. Yeah, let's see. Let's compare and contrast. Ready?
Take a size 6.
Hey, average teenager, what kind of kickies you getting?
Hey, average teenager, what kind of kickies you getting?
I will take a...
His face. He's like, yeah, bitch. I love that they went on a mission together. Like, that's super fucking cool. I don't know why I needed this dynamic, this team-up dynamic, but I love it. This episode was amazing. There's nothing... I always say that there's nothing I love more. I can't remember which episode, freaking which TV shows of which reactions I mentioned this, but I've mentioned this like 3 or 4 times on the channel. That one of my favorite like tropes in anything TV show wise is when one character has a really awesome, crazy secret, and the other one and their loved ones find out. Like whenever Peter Parker, whenever Mary Jane or Felicia, or whenever somebody finds out that he's Peter Parker, and like they're like, what? This person that we thought was a fucking loser is secretly the most badass human being on the planet. That's one of my favorite tropes in fiction, and with this we got that like from everybody. Like, everybody's like, you know Draxum? You know Draxum? Wait, you know each other? Wait, you're Lujitsu? Wait, you know Lujitsu? Wait, you're Like, everything. Wait, you're working for Shredder? Wait, you know who Shredder is? Everything. There was a good, like, 3 to 5 minutes where just 700, like, secrets got revealed to everybody. It was incredible. This is hands down my favorite episode of the entire series. This fucking bird thing has just been happening in the background the entire episode. Reminds me of the episode of Community where Abed's helping some lady give birth, but it's in the background the whole time. At some point, I'm gonna remember what this one particular frame reminds me of, and I'll come back to it later on in another one. Right here, when he sees this, that's the moment that this episode kicked into high gear for me. Plus that face. Oh, what the fuck is this? So does he remember this? I'm confused. Did this happen to him, or is this a memory that's been passed down through the ages? Fucking so sick. Is that the screenshot? I think that's the fucking... Is he killing these people? Oh, this is the most mob psycho shit. This is the most Mob Psycho shit I've ever seen, outside of Mob Psycho. Again, for any of you that have watched the movie reaction, I spend a good, like, 5 minutes breaking down how a lot of the show how a lot of the movie reminded me of Mob Psycho. So, legitimately, I'm not even just trying to plug the Mob Psycho reactions that are coming out now, but, like, if you haven't seen Mob Psycho, if you love this show, if this show, animation and art style wise, means as much to you as it is like it's like burrowing into my heart right now, is how fucking beautiful this episode was in a couple shots. But if you love if you love this type of shit right here, if you love this shot right here, which might end up being the thumbnail, if you love this shot right here, dog, Mob Psycho, I'm telling you. But that is fucking nasty as shit. Ooh, I could try to do that with pastels. I hate pastels because of the way that it feels. I hate chalk feel. Chalk feel, like you know, like there's certain. Oh wow, I never realized that. I never realized that. Like, I'm thinking about chalk feel right now, and it is like physically causing me pain. And I'm just now realizing I think that's an Asperger's-y thing, where like certain touches. I don't know. I like nails on a chalkboard. Nobody likes that. But I hate pastel and chalk. I hate the way it feels when just... Oh god, I hate it so much. But this would look really cool in a pastel. I might try it. I might try to make a pastel. Oh my god, it's causing me so much pain to say the word. And like, imagine... Oh, but that's such a sick fucking shot. But yeah, that's the moment when everything kicked into overdrive for me. And then this shit, this whole like backstory, the sketchiness. Uroku's the madman who wore it. Uroku Saki. Uroku Saki. Look at this fucking, look at the anime energy shit coming up in the background. That impact frame, let's see that real quick. That impact frame looks sick. Uh-huh. God damn it, I missed it again. I can't... I guess that'll work. There's like one right before that looked pretty cool. Nasty. Nasty.
He was finally defeated.
That is fucking so sick. This is so cool. This is so fucking cool. This like changes everything. When he kept saying, I had a really good time. Did I mention that I had a really good time? He's clearly talking about all the fucking pussy he said. That is 100% what he's talking about. I think that's why I feel like... Look at this. These other... God damn it, man. These fucking shots are so cool looking. I guarantee you this Splinter is a giant fucking pervert. I feel like out of all the Splinters we've had, we've never had pervert Splinter. I feel like this Splinter is 100. I feel like this Splinter had so many bitches. I feel like this particular Splinter, like most Splinters that we know of, is like, Tan Shen was my wife, and I loved her very much. But then one day, Orokusaki. Like, it's been Tan Shen, or I was a rat. And I was never in love. This one is just like, oh, let me tell, April, so much pussy. Oh, you could not believe how much pussy got thrown in my face on like a daily basis. Let me take my robe off while I tell you. Yeah! We haven't even gotten to like the best parts of the episode yet. This is just like the first half. But I love dissecting it this way. I love goofy shit like this. Goofy shit like this just makes my day. And then from the side even goofier. You know what that reminds me of? Holy shit. That reminds me of Gorillas. Clint Eastwood. I'm actually, you know what's funny is, thank you for, that's so funny. I'm so happy that this just reminded me of that. I typed in Clint Eastwood thinking I was going to get the Gorillas video, when obviously I'm going to get the actual Clint Eastwood. But this reminds me of when the Gorillas. I've talked about this before on the channel, that Gorillas is the most influential art, like, to me. Like, Invader, like, for Jonan Vasquez and Invader Zim, like, I was heavily into that, but mainly because of Gorillas. I found this when I was doing the stream, which, again, streams are super fun, gotta go down there. This was something I drew in high school, where it was supposed to be me, obviously. But this is me when I was maybe like 15 years old, and you can see that Gorillas was the style that I was going for, and you can see that it's kind of the style of Rise, but like, you know, again, novice style. How big of a fucking dork am I? I got a fireball and friggin' lightning powers in the sky. But not for long, the future is coming on. When they're chasing Murdoch, where is it? With me as a god. Y'all can't see me now because you don't see and remember. So yeah, just the Gorillas. It just kind of reminds me of the way. I like the smears right there too. Hold on. The smears on the movement of their arms right there. Look at that. Those are clean smears. Those are clean fucking smears. Again, I've been one of the channels in the Discord is going to be for us who are all trying to be better animators, because this is the kind of shit that like you need to learn about for movement, rather than just rather than draw that, draw a smear, then draw a bam. Bam. You're good. And look at how nice that looks. Right? Looks clean as fuck. Oh, look at Splinter looking like a badass. That might be one of the sickest shots of Splinter I've ever seen. You can't even see him, but still nasty. Aw, Dad loves us. New recruit Randall. Oh, let me unbind her so that I can show what happens when you betray the foot. You know, I really like this Randall guy. Look at those colors. I want everything. I'm trying to find. Do me a favor, if you guys in the Discord, in the art section, or in the Rise section, either or, send me everything that you can find that you've ever seen that looks like this. I love shit like this, and I want this to be all my backgrounds and stuff like that. Send me all cool cityscapes, but like Spider-Verse palette. Then Penn Station? I've been here. This is Penn Station, right? I love April so much. She's becoming my favorite April. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's see, I feel like she already is, to be honest with you. 87 April, I don't give a shit about. She was just... Because, like, I was too young to appreciate the big titties and the yellow jumpsuit when I was watching 87. It was like... Fucking 87, I was like 4. No, I was 3. I was 3 years old in 1987. So when I was watching Ninja Turtles, I was like 3 to like 7. 3 to 7 was probably when I stopped watching. When like Saturday morning they went to, was it the future? No, it was like the next mutation. They like got like super mutant. They turned into like Venom monsters from Arkham Asylum, if I remember correctly. I think that's when I stopped giving a shit. But like that was way before I hit puberty. So big tittied April, like a lot of people are like, oh man, April, that's the sexiest thing for me. Like I was too young to appreciate the big titties. And then April in 2003, she was fine for the most part, but I wouldn't really say she was like memorable. Like as much as I do appreciate 2003, I wouldn't say really any of the characters were all that memorable. Like Splinter wasn't all that memorable, the Turtles weren't all that memorable, Casey and her weren't all that memorable. I think the only cool thing that I enjoyed about that was Casey, I can't remember the big guy's name, Han? He was the guy that was like this, kind of like Draxum, but this guy, and he was like Casey's dad, I think Casey might have been the most interesting character in 2003. Now that I'm thinking about it, I mean Shredder, obviously. Watch out for Shredder. And then 2012, I enjoyed that April. I like that she became a kunoichi. I like that she found out she was like part mutant or something, and she had mystical powers. Like that's why when people are like, "Oh my God, April's fighting alongside the Turtles," like the last April had legit like magic crystal superpowers. One thing I did, this is because I'm a pervert. I notice, but it creeps me out that I'm a pervert and notice this. The artists in 2000, I can actually find it. I'm gonna feel dirty pulling it up right now. The CG artists in 2012 had a really unhealthy obsession with April O'Neil's ass in that show. 2012, April O'Neil, TMNT, over sexualized. I'm trying to remember. Like there was a post where somebody. And, oh yeah, that reminds me, speaking of pervert shit, Jessica, my baby. So, I don't remember if I talked about this in the last episode, but I tweeted out this, in the case of they knew, in reference to, they knew what they were doing, Your Honor, I would like to present this evidence to the court. And it's one of my it's one of my best tweets ever. But during one of the live streams, I was talking about Jessica Jacqueline, and I mentioned how every now and then there's a character in a cartoon that I'm like, this is such an obscure character. Like I got told that she's a one-off, we're never gonna see her again, and that makes me super sad because, but, every now and then, because she's just a one-off character, because she was in Rise of the TMNT, which already, like, even though it's doing numbers on Twitter and everything, and we're trending, and keep that shit fucking rolling, guys. Even though all of that, Jessica Jacqueline on Rise of the TMNT, I'm like, this might be one of the first exclusions from Rule 34, and I got really excited to think, because it's been a lifelong mission of mine to see if Rule 34 is accurate. For those of you that don't know what Rule 34 is, I'm sorry. Sorry, children that don't understand, but we're gonna have to. This is something that we have to talk about. Rule 34 of the internet states, if it exists, there is porn of it. It's been around for as long as the internet has been a thing. And every now and then, I'm like, let me see if this character, and Jessica Jacqueline, I'm like, nah, there's no way. There's no way. I feel like that's going to be finally the exemption to the rule. I found out that that was not the case. 2012 April has just been kind of tainted for me a little bit. So I think this might end up being my favorite April. But that Jessica Jacqueline shit had me dying. I was like, bookmark. Okay, back to the awesome episode that we haven't even like finished talking about yet. Because now, so again, I haven't seen the whole episode, but somebody put a clip of him walking up to them and then being like, "Oh, this cute little guy, he's the same size as Dad." And him being like, "Oh, you think you are such badasses, do you? Well, I have a special treat for you." I do love how freaking Draxum seems so chill this episode. Like, for the most part, he's very, And this, he was just, like, he was kind of like, "Oh, these assholes again. Fuck you guys, I hate you." Yeah, so from here to... But this fight scene was nasty. From here to like there was what I saw. I saw a clip of it. I thought I saw an episode. But that makes sense though, because I keep saying how this has been trending on Twitter, like random fight scenes for years now. And I haven't watched the show, but every now and then I'll be like, "Oh, let me check out this fight scene," and I'll be like, "Damn, that was a clean ass fight scene." And this was a clean ass fight scene. So that was a sick shot. How he slams him into the ground. Here, hold on. Let's go over how he freaking whoops all their asses. One of my favorite, I can't remember his name. He did What About a Dog or What About a Man? One of my favorite animated shorts on YouTube. It is, along with Pinched, I got the name wrong when I mentioned it a couple of episodes ago, but Pinched, this one right here that I was talking about, this one is one of my favorites. It's just...
Then they laugh and kiss because they're still married.
Yeah. The guy who makes it. I'll leave a link to him because he's one of my favorite channels where he dissects with much more, because he knows about composition and animation. He knows way more than I do. But he does something like what I'm about to do, where I want to like break down how he whoops all their asses simultaneously. What's he actually... Hold on. Now that I'm thinking about it, normally that's the unsheath your sword sound. Okay, it's got like mystic sound, weird whizzy noise. I love that sword. Alright, so instant kick to the stomach with a sick spinning back kick. Look at that shot. That's a sick shot. I gotta make sure that I record all these. And he kicks it. I didn't realize how... For a second, I thought that perspective on him is wrong, but he just does that kind of a kick so powerful that it sends Leo flying back.
Never underestimate your opponent.
Instant jump over Raph's first attack. What was that gonna do? I don't understand why Raph attacks like that. I thought that tonfas, that's what they're called, right? Tonfas? I thought they were for, like, having on your wrist when you hit people with it. He went in for a punch there, right? Or did he come down like that, or did he go for a punch? I feel like he went for a punch. Man, that might have been a downward swipe. I can't tell. It looks like he just went straight to a punch. No, because look, he's got... No, look right there. That could still be construed both ways. I think those are the only two frames. I don't think there's a third frame in between that I'm missing. But that could be construed... Like, that looks more like he's going for a punch. But, I don't know, maybe it could be a down hand chop. Jumps off of his arm. Butt slams him. No, he whoops... He hits him with his tail that fucking hard. I like this jump. This jump already has good... Why did he jump first, though?
That should have been spin duck.
Oh, he was showing him what he should have done. Spin duck. Nice. Instantly dodges Donnie. Donnie always looks like he's having so much fun when he fights. Curious that he missed him. Now he looks more angry that he missed him the second time. First he looked confused, then he looked annoyed, now he looks shocked. Because I think he sees that he's about to get kicked or something. Oh no, his tail is on his staff. So now he's like, no, you can't take my staff from me. Is this when he does the move? No, that's when he does stop hitting yourself. Look at that face. But this was what made me want to do all this right now. This scene right here, when he friggin' slams Donnie into the ground, and then grabs the shit, does a spin, and hits him with it. Oh no, first he I didn't see the leg sweep. First he does a leg sweep, and that's a sick leg sweep too. Then while he's in the air, look at it. He tail whips him down. I thought that he like freaking either body slammed him with his fist or something. Tail whips him to the ground. Oh, he grabs it from behind too. That's sick as fuck. That's sick as fuck. He catches it so that it doesn't fall further down, and then once it's in the air, then he switches to the freaking overhand grab. Who's your daddy? And he knows how to turn it on because it's so like his. I understand his weapon. I understand because again, I mentioned earlier or in the last episode where he was, oh, you're grounded. Give me your weapons, and they throw the weapons down. But he's like, I'm like, why isn't he like, what the fuck is this? Why do you have spinny yo-yo blade? And Leo, where are your swords? What the fuck is this? Like, how has he not asked about these weapons before? Because he clearly gave them the weapons. Where the fuck else would they have got them? He had to have given it to them at a young age for them to train. So I don't understand why. Like Donnie's staff, I get, because Donnie never is like, nope. It's just me and you, baby. I kind of want to make Donnie's staff actually, because this hit right here, I love it. Ready? Who's your daddy? Look at that. All right, so you got the arc. Like, I understand, like, he probably knows to hit him on the shell that hard, because I feel like... But still, with Donnie's soft shell, I feel like Splinter would have gone a little bit easier on the back of on his back.
Do not rely on your tech, honey.
I love that, too, how he friggin' puts it down with his tail and then friggin' stands on top of it. Well, almost stands on top of it. I thought it was over. I forgot that there's more ass whooping. I love that. The friggin' this, instead of seeing stars, he sees ninja stars. Is that what just happened? That's fucking... How did I not notice that? Instead of seeing stars like a cartoon does, he sees shuriken. That's fucking fantastic. That's such a nice little touch. I would have never noticed that. I'm so happy I came back and rewatched this. This slide back jumps over this. Now, he's trying to kill him right now. Look it, that would have killed him. Alright, so he Spider-Mans it, does a jump off, jumps off, grabs Leo's bandana while punching. It's a weird way to punch, though. He's like palm striking. Oh, never mind. He's using their bandanas against them. That's old school friggin' animation trick to show that kind of they did that kind of shit in Dragon Ball Z all the time. Oh, friggin', hold on, did Raph just get a hit in? I think Raph got a hit in. When Leo comes in. See, Leo gets him to dodge back a bit. He sees Raph coming. He blocks it. But that was still like, I'm gonna consider that landing a blow. The other ones he like deflects. That was like, that had to hurt. Look at the size of this guy. Block. But then he uses this shot was nasty. Oh my god, I'm just now realizing that Tiger Claw does this. Holy shit, I wonder if anybody else references that. Holy fuck. If not, let me know if I'm the first person to notice this. Because that would be super cool. Because somebody mentioned earlier that there's a scene where Leo says we need a tiger, but we've got a rat. Where they mentioned that Eric Bauza, they're talking about Tiger Claw.
Because again, the only reason I can do Splinter is because I can do Tiger Claw. Are you afraid to face me? Are you afraid to fight me?
And that's this scene right here that I'm gonna pull up. Give me a second. But in that scene, one of my favorite shots, it's one of my favorite fights in all of like CG animated history. He's got Raphael's sai, and I want to say he blocks Leo's sword, and he grabs one of the other turtles. It might be Raph, and he does exactly that. He does exactly that friggin' attack. Are you afraid to face me?
Are you afraid to fight me?
Are you afraid to fight me? That's fucking that's clutch. That's clutch. Gets Raph's sai. I love this shit. I talked about this before, how I love that so much.
Let us finish this.
And again, when they walk in right here, you can see that like they're like A, listen to the music, but then B, look at their faces. Even Donnie. Look, those are "we're about to kill you" faces. This is one of the only times in this show that I legitimately felt like the turtles were trying to kill somebody. Oh yeah, I forgot. And then the lights. The lights. We have to bring this up again. I'm sorry. I'm gonna bring up this fight at least 3 more times before this fucking before the show is over. So just get used to it. So nasty. There it is. It is Leo and Raph. It is Leo and Raph. That is 100%. That is 100% a reference to this. All right, so this is Eric Bauza, the guy that plays Splinter. Leo and Raph both come after him in this shot. And, okay, that makes sense. And then so Raph's sai, look at he locks his sai in there. Then he pulls up on Raph and then walks. He does this exact same fucking. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. Look at that. That has to be a reference. Look, Raph even goes to the left and Leo goes to the right, right? Oh no, it goes the other way around. But either way, I still feel like that has to be a reference. This was interesting. This was a lot of fun doing it this way. I hope that this has been entertaining you while I've been doing this down here. So that's the end of the ass whooping. That was a fun little experiment. Let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed that. Because I did that a little bit for the hippopotamus Donnie fight when he throws the chair, or when he throws the ladder last episode, but nowhere near to this kind of detail. So let me know if you enjoyed that. If you want me to just cut that out and not do these and just talk about the episode and show you the fan art, let me know. I love this part. Right here. This is the part that made me so happy. Just because they sound so casual when they talk to each other. That Splinter can be like it'd be one thing if it's like, it's that guy, Baron Draxum. It's Draxum. Like, oh, they know each other somehow. But when they're just like, oh, hey, it's Baron Draxum again. Are you with these foot guys? Oh, look who it is. You guys again. Splinter's like, wait, what the fuck have I been missing out on? We are working together. Together. Someone finally brought up to my attention what April O'Neil was from. And it's actually funny because it's Leroy Jenkins. I showed you a clip of one of my friends, Gabe. Whenever he gets drunk, his friends apparently have referred to him as Leroy Jenkins because that's just what the kind of shit that he does. So every time he gets drunk, he literally goes, "Ah, it's Leroy Jenkins." I like that she. So again, he was going for Draxum's head there. This was his way of telling her, "Hey, this sword was supposed to be meant for you, but instead, I'm intending the sword for Baron Draxum." So he was gonna kill him just now, but his back. Such a funny picture. All this red reminds me of Gravity Falls. Whenever like serious shit was getting ready to pop off, it always looked like this.
I have been living large long enough. I shall no longer deny my destiny. Hot soup.
That fire. That's how they keep getting me. They keep getting me with the hot soup shit via Baron Draxum. Because every time that he goes, hot soup, and he has this look in his eyes like, you know the mystic words, or some shit like that. And then it flashes back to him remembering Lu Jitsu doing it. Every time that happens, ends up looking sick. Is that 2 moons, or are those lights?
Same fire! I see it now. You are Lu Jitsu. Randall's Lu Jitsu.
Randall? I forgot that they don't even know who Splinter is. I love Lu Jitsu. I love that she fights. See, like, she's tied up, but there's nothing sexual about the way that she's tied up.
Over here.
I feel like these... Wait, how did she take her hat off? Oh, okay. She still uses her hand. And I love this part, because this is like, oh my god, April and Splinter are working together. Even though she just found out about all the secret society, Foot Clan, Shredder shit, they don't know that. For all they know, Splinter and her have been working together for as long as they've ever known her. April's a villain. Even more. I love it though. But why doesn't, like, is she so confident in her skills that she doesn't even need to ask them to untie her? I love the impact frames. And I love this shot. Because this is what I was saying earlier, how there was like 20 revelations back to back to back. Now he's like, fuck, they know they have mystic powers too? I love it. Look at his face. Look at how cute his face is. He's just like, what the fuck?
Flatten the character out. The faster he's flattened out, the stronger the throw is. Camera shakes are highly encouraged. Now don't forget to destroy the object being smashed again.
Sick. I love that shot. Love that shot so much. This shot means the world to me. Even April. This shot legit means the fucking world to me. I think this is gonna be the thumbnail. This part was sick too. I love it. And like, this is one of the first times that he's looked genuinely menacing. Foot Lieutenant here. That's so sick. That's so sick. It blows out. I didn't even realize that it blows out all the candles. Right there. He looks... That's some... We're about to murder a whole bunch of people face. Fuck. So sick. Hold on, I want to get a couple screenshots of the Shredder stuff too, just in case I need that. And then we're done. Hey there, Randall. Lemonade. Right there, that shot. Bam. I don't know if I'm going to use that one. I might use a different one, because I think at the very end there's a sick one too, right? That might be. That one, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But in the meantime, I think it's still going to be Splinter. Yeah. I love that. Even though there were so many cool shots in this, I love that Splinter shot too much to not use. Like, this was so much fun to make, because it was just so detailed and so like perfect. This one I liked, but this was the first time I hadn't used watercolor in a long time when I made this one. So like, I like it, but it's clearly not as good as that one. So I'm gonna try to do it the Splinter one. Hopefully, this right here is the final version of that Splinter shot. And guys, this has been the most fun one that I've done so far. These get more and more fun every time that I make a new one. Because now we've got streams, now we've got Discords, we've got all of them down there. Don't forget, I'm going to put pictures, if you guys want to see all of these. I'm going to put all of these up eventually this week, probably. This weekend, we're doing a lot of stuff on the channel. And I feel like I've talked enough. I started this at 6 o'clock. It is now currently 9:14. So I'm calling it a day. This episode, this was the strongest 3 episodes this is the strongest whole block of episodes that I have watched, period. Better than every single one. That might be what the title for this one is the best episodes so far. Some shit like that. Either way, this fucking episode rocked. My Meld rocked. And I'm always happy to see Todd again. So, thank you for coming. I'll see you later.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this artwork from this episode. It was cool. I enjoyed making it. I do a piece of fan art for all my reactions. So if you'd like to see more artwork from different shows, check out the rest of my channel. Thanks for stopping by the bar.